Like, would you do like with your girl like Sneeko did?
What?
I wouldn't even go to an orgy.
The fact that you
by yourself.
The fact that he had to experience that to figure out whether he was okay with it. Come on, what are we doing?
Yeah,
I've always been secure enough of myself to where I know I'm the standard toxic masculinity of I don't want nobody touching me.
But hold on, and I agree with that. But you said that you wouldn't even go to an orgy dolo. You would go to an orgy by yourself, right?
Have y'all talked about this? Why'd you say it like that?
I'm asking him right now.
Yeah. You didn't say it like.
But your voice, nigga, you see what I mean? Like your voice was like the content. It was like y'all spoke about this for 2 minutes. Like
I've done some wild shit, so let's just throw that out there. The tone was correct. I've done some strange, not that strange. Well, I've been in. No, it's not my speed. It's not my thing. I've done some freaky shit, and that's not my speed. It's not my speed.
Yeah, nah, it's
not
my
thing.
Orgies? Yeah, it's not my speed.
There was a point in time where I thought that I wouldn't go seeking it out, but if it just so happened that happened one time, I don't think I would be like, I wouldn't think anything of it, but today, no. For sure.
Happened to
today,
happen.
no.
Okay,
Like
so
you
like-
delivering pizza.
No, but I'm saying if there's a party or some, this is
And
when I
it's
was
just-
younger, and it's
right.
just it's crazy, and I'm just like I'm fucking like 3 bitches or something crazy, and some other nigga or some other nigga over there is fucking like a couple other. I don't care if there's another nigga out the room over there. If I got 3 bitches to myself right here, that wouldn't have tripped me out. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd have been alright.
It's like doing coke.
But today I wouldn't
like
care.
you would just have to be
I wouldn't do
somewhere
it.
Right place, right time.
and like the stars align. Some dudes pull out a bag. It's
Bruno
like
Mars got 25 chocolate baddies.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's
Right.
like, are you hitting this line or not, nigga?
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
For sure
right,
we
right.
hitting this. And I'm
Right.
hitting it off her titty.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
in her
but
butt.
the thing with the I would never have to do that. And I realized that about myself in other ways without having a dude hit my chick. Like I've had plenty of threesomes with girls, and I realized I don't even like threesomes, but the more pussy you get is the when you start to realize certain things that like I enjoy pussy by itself and not with even another girl or a group, because just think about what it takes to make one girl happy. What the fuck am I doing trying to make 2 happy at the same time?
Yeah.
Fuck that. Literally fuck that. Like I'm good on threesomes with 2 women right now. Like, and I don't know when I want to do that again. I've done enough to know that I don't even want to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Let alone be in
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, let alone do an orgy. So like I know just off of fucking with 2 women at the same time multiple times, a group, and then I'm still one of those niggas where I'm just like, I don't feel like being in another room with another nigga's dick swinging and shit.
Yeah.
And having conversations with a nigga butt naked. Like I'm just I
Well,
don't
you
feel
shouldn't
like,
be talking.
well, I'm talking about afterwards. There's before and after to all these parties.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Sure, during the sex, we're focused in on, but these niggas are kicking it butt naked still. You know what I'm saying? Like
Condom
these,
off.
these niggas is dabbing each other up. You know, they're doing weird shit
Not
to me.
doing that.
That's
And then-
weird to me. You know,
If you're at the start of it, you're seeing the start of it.
and
so
I'm seeing the
like,
start of it. I'm seeing. It's all gay, bro. I'm gonna just be real with you. Let me just break it down, bro. Like I've had enough, and I fucked with enough freaks and whores to know that niggas who do male, female orgies, they like niggas a little bit too.
it's a little weird.
Period. There's a certain level of you're enjoying. It's not just the girl. It's not just about being a plethora of girls. It's not. It's
Right.
also it's something about that other man being in the room that's turning them on. Too.
You're being conscious about another ball sack in the room.
Exactly. Yeah. Like there's some dude like
Yeah.
even the way that like it's weird. Like even the way that you even communicate with a dude, and he'll just like want you to hit his wife. It's like
That's weird, bro.
It's like, are you trying to flirt with me right now? And then give me your wife, and then throw your wife over to me?
Well, you see, the thing is with that, like, at that point, their wife is like a possession.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
But these niggas are gay as fuck, bro. Like that's just what it comes down to. To me,
Yeah.
they're not gay as fuck, but they're gay. They're bisexual. I say they're bisexual. Bi-curious for sure. And I'm just not. That's just not me.
So you don't think there's
I don't
any
know.
way to be straight in an orgy?
Not with cucking with. Nah.
Straight in an orgy. I think there is ways. I think when it's like part of your habit, you got a little curiosity in you though.
Habit is different.
I think you can end up in a straight orgy and it just be regular. You know what I'm saying? Like I just happened to hit this chick and my other nigga there, but we
It
all
was
doing,
it was a wild night compared
right.
to
Yeah, it was a wild night compared to I'm organizing
Right.
shit with other niggas to
yeah.
hit
Let's
bitches
do it
with.
again
If
type
it's
shit.
organized,
Yeah.
Yes,
And
right.
we're also in the South. Like I feel like up in New York, you live on top of each other anyway. What's 13 of y'all fucking in the same room?
The niggas in the South are worse.
I feel like
No,
think so?
it's worse here. It's worse here.
I
for
think
sure.
that we do it differently. I think there's more trains being ran down here. I think there's more dudes on one girl than it is just a bunch of people fucking in one
that's
place.
even gay.
Oh, well, I'm not arguing that, but I'm just saying that that's what's happening.
Yeah, I just realized that like because it's like all that activity. I realized with like I guess I'm just too heterosexual because anytime I'm talking sexual with a girl, if she even brings up or the thought of like something group and another guy's, I'm like, what the fuck? You're
Yeah,
fucking my
yeah,
fantasy. Like, what are we?
Yeah.
Why?
We're not bringing another
what?
guy.
Did you watch lesbian porn growing up?
I never liked lesbian porn
But you watch porn with another dick.
for sure. Because for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Is it necessary?
I don't like lesbian porn.
I can enjoy it. I can definitely enjoy lesbian porn.
I don't like
can't-
it just because I feel like there's no climax.
It's something. It's something I can watch, but if I watch lesbian porn, it got to be like two like black animals, like two black bitches, like they just going.
It's got to be real baddies. It's just pretty to look at.
They just got to
If
be
I'm
real
watching
good
lesbian,
looking.
if I'm watching lesbian porn, one of them has to be strapping the other one.
It has to be violent.
really?
Like I can't. Yeah.
Really?
Pretty much.
Yeah, I can't just watch two women like.
Really?
I don't want to
rub
see. I don't want to
coochies.
watch two women just rubbing each other and licking each other. I don't.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
Like
That's how
because
straight he is. He needs penetration, regardless of if it's a real dick or not.
you're right. Yeah, pretty
It might be
much.
because you got christened when you were so young. It's like sweet Jesus taught you that there's supposed to be a dick and a penis in this equation.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much. Just because it's just like lesbian sex, I'm just like
Shit can be kind of boring.
it's just boring
Yeah,
to
it
me.
can be.
And
It can
then
be a little.
and we know how women's bodies can orgasm back to back. Lesbians have stopped having sex because they're physically tired.
Yeah.
It's not because they're exhilarated and they're done. Physically, I can't do no more. You bust 5 nuts, I bust 5 nuts, or you bust 7, I bust 10. This is enough for the night. You know what I'm saying? What are we proving at this point? This will never stop. If we just, you know what I'm saying?
It's
This
like-
will never stop.
Yeah, it's something. It's like golf. Like it's probably fun when you playing it,
Right.
But if you watching it, it's just like you just watching this man just slowly look at the ball and like
Right,
slowly
yeah.
swing his stick.
It never really did it. It never did it for me.
I can get down with some lesbian porn.
I mean, watching
Most
it. Is,
definitely.
I mean, it's like you can watch it,
But there's a one penis per frame quota in porn. You can't have too many dicks in there.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I don't.
Absolutely.
I don't
Yeah,
watch
nah.
gangbang. Like I don't watch
none of
GB.
that, none of that, none of that.
GB.
If
like,
you watch, okay,
I don't watch GB. I don't watch DP. None of
None of
that
that.
does it
if
for
you
me.
watch gang banging things, you were at least bi curious because not
For sure.
I can only I've never watched it. I'm just trying to imagine. There's 13 dudes and one girl. Majority of the frame has to be male butt cheeks, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. Let me tell you the funniest
That's
thing.
odd, man.
Let me tell you something hilarious. This
odd.
freaky hoe I was messing with, and we were messing with each other. I was messing with her for like over a year. Within the last 2 years, this chick was like asking me questions, so I'm turning her out. I'm doing just crazy shit to her. I'm turning her out, just fucking her up. So she starts asking me questions about like threesomes with 2 guys and DP, you know, at the same time. One in the pink, one in the stink. But
Oh.
so she's asking me about that, right?
That's crazy.
She's asking me about that. No. The question she's asking me don't make me feel any type of way. She's like, I have a question. She was like, is there any way, she's like, you can, if you were to do a DP with somebody, you're feeling the other guy's thing, right? I said, absolutely. He can feel
Yeah.
it. No questions asked. Let's be clear. She was like, so they're pleasuring each other at the same time. I said, you're on point.
They're exchanging a little bit of friction.
You are 100% on point. And she was like, because she just, that was the first time you could tell she thought about it on, wait, they're fucking each other too? You know what I'm saying? I thought this was both here for me, but they're actually using each other, especially when they're in the same hole. That's, I mean, that's as close as it gets.
If they're in the same hole, there's how can you fit 2 dicks in one hole? That's not even, is that a thing?
They're doing it, yeah, for
doing it.
sure.
And depending on the positioning,
That's
like,
crazy as. How do you even
like
what?
how it's positioned, one dude's up might be another dude's down.
Right.
So they have to be in synchronicity with each other. Like,
They
I
gotta
gotta get,
turn
you-
each
Oh, so it's like
Yeah.
it's like a hamburger. Like
They
she's
have
in
to
the middle.
turn each other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
that's
So
crazy.
I'm like, so she was like, I just saw all the wheels clicking in her head. She had the Riley moment where she's like, oh, they're gay or they're bisexual. Like she had that.
They got to be
click.
bisexual because there's an easier way to be gay. Just
Yeah, for
have
sure.
sex with the dude.
For sure.
Like, why do I got to put my dick in a vagina and you got to put yours in her butt for us to meet tips?
Well, I've said it before. I think that bisexuality isn't. It's like not accepted for men, even though I think there's way more bisexual dudes than just straight gay dudes. Like just like how like I think it might be just as common as like women be bisexual. Like you know how like out of
Yeah.
10 women, 6 of them are bisexual, or 4 of them are bisexual.
At least 4.
At least 4.
I thought it was 7.
I think it's the same with men. But you can't be bisexual as a man. As a man, you can't be.
You saw one penis,
You're
gay.
gay. Yeah,
Forever.
exactly. Yeah. So, but that's
Even a gay dude would
it's-
say that.
exactly. So
Yeah.
it's like it's not even accepted in the LGBT community to be bisexual as a man. Damn near. Like you have to actively go back and forth before people are like, oh, he's actually bisexual. But I
Yeah.
feel like if you do one thing, majority of people are just you're gay. You know what I'm saying? But I think there's more gay men. I think there's more bisexual men than people realize.
Yeah, for sure. I got a couple bisexual female friends. I might have to ask them.
Ask
They've
'em,
been
yeah.
to a couple of orgies and shit. You know.
Yeah. Ask them in terms of like when it really comes down to it.
Yeah.
The camaraderie between these niggas is flirting with each other, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like this shit is. I'm just not with it, bro. Like,
Nah.
Come Rob.
yeah, like we dapping each other up after a good game of pick, but we butt naked. You know what I'm saying? Just like
Yeah.
I'm good.
I'm good on this. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't need that shit. Like so, yeah, I'm good on that. So Sneeko, I think he was curious and he realized in that moment he wasn't about that life. But I never had to get to that point. That's kind of. But he fucked up and told the world that. So now people will always use that against him.
Talking about the cuck thing.
Oh yeah, people always use that.
But it wasn't a cuck because he was doing other dudes' girlfriends too. It was a swap. You got to
Yeah.
be specific.
Wait,
That's
that's
true.
what
No,
Sneeko
he
was
said he
doing?
didn't. I don't think he said he wasn't fucking. At one point, he said
He said he wasn't even
he
doing
wasn't even
it
doing
'cause
nothing.
the girl.
Yeah,
It was supposed to be a swap, but he wasn't hitting the girl.
yeah. He said she wasn't like
dude
attracted.
was-
She wasn't like attracted to him or something.
Yeah,
like
the
that.
dude was just hitting his chick,
Yeah.
but he was so focused on somebody hitting his girl, and he already wasn't really feeling the other girl that he wasn't even hitting her.
Well, that'll make you worship God. That'll get you on your knees 5 times a day.
Yeah, right. Facts.
And then he probably loved it too much.
He did. He didn't realize how much he loved her until he saw her getting railed by another dude and
Yeah.
missionary on top of
And
that.
enjoying
That's
it.
crazy.
Yeah.
Saw her face, saw them
Enjoying it.
locking eyes and shit.
Yeah, it's different, man. It's like missionary and oral sex. It's like, oh
That's
my god,
crazy.
that hurts more than anything.
Yeah, yeah. You
Like
made
the-
love.
Like at least if she was just getting it from the back, at least she just had a whole moment. And she might not really like this nigga. She wasn't looking at him. Man, she's giving him head and doing missionary.
Nope.
She loved that nigga.
It's all- it's all
She
the
loved
same
this-
to me.
She loved this. I mean, it's all the same.
all
But
the same.
if I had to rate them, I would take the girl back that just got doggy style before. I mean, I wouldn't take either of them back. But if I had to pick one,
Yeah.
I'm taking the doggy style chick over the one that did missionary and gave head.
Or that just gave head.
I don't know either
Right.
though.
Oh
Now
my
I
god,
think about
just
it.
gave head is
Just
crazy.
gave
I think as soon as you prod the pussy walls open, it's
So?
like you opened yourself up for another person.
Yeah, it's done.
That's
it's done.
where
Oh,
it's
It's done
yeah.
right there for sure.
Yeah.
I'm just saying if you had to pick one though.
Yeah, you had to rank them.
But
Because it's
Sneeko-
more intimate. It's eye contact.
But it
Like,
depends
would
on the
you
type of-
rather-
it depends
would
on
you
the type of
rather-
girl.
Would you rather your girl fuck another dude or suck his dick?
Fuck another dude. Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, she sucks his dick and don't get nothing in return. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Well, you see, it's all about how you think about it, because it's like,
He might have needed his dick sucked.
you know, and it's like, you know, it's a tricky game. It's a
It almost
sad game.
it almost invalidates your bitch. She wasn't good enough to fuck her to. All you got was like he dogged her out. When you just get head from a chick, when your chick just got head, she just got dogged out crazy.
And that's what I was gonna say about why it depends on the type of girl you have too. Because if you know you got a girl who was like a hoe, you know, now she's a reformed housewife and she just likes to get dogged out and fuck crazy,
her
and a
view-
nigga's just busting her from the back and going crazy and
Yeah.
treating like a slut,
Yeah.
that might be worse than missionary. if that's the type of chick she's in.
It depends on if she views sex like how we view sex, like a
Right.
dude. Like it's not something that's.
Oh, I wouldn't be dating her if she viewed sex the same way.
Well, not if she views it the
Depends.
same
I
way, but
wouldn't-
if she
I don't
enjoys it the same way, not view,
Like-
you know what I'm saying?
For a woman that can genuinely disconnect from sex the way that men can,
No, that's not.
Oh,
that's not,
yeah,
no.
nah.
That's
No.
scary.
Those
That's
are
scary.
whores.
Yeah, that's
That's
scary.
scary.
That's scary.
It's a whore.
Yeah, not the disconnection
that's
aspect.
scary.
Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah, because the thing that's different is that we're going inside something. It's a conquest.
Yeah.
We're marking territory. But when you let somebody into your home, that's a very intimate thing. Like
Yeah.
there's a certain level of trust,
Yeah.
comfortability.
Take your shoes off at the door.
Let me tell you about a date. Let me tell you about a date that I went on a couple months ago. This bitch was crazy. And it didn't hit me until after the first date. After the first date, we go on the first date. I invited her out. We hit 2 spots. We hit like 2 different bars. I pay for them. I'm only like down 20 both spots. $40 date, under 50. I'm winning. I get a kiss at the end of the date. I'm not pressing the pussy, even though I feel like I can get it because I'd have had her laughing the whole night.
Yeah.
I feel like I can easily pull we can go back to my spot, or I mean, if you don't have no plans tonight, I mean, let's just keep the night going. I could have easily rolled into
Yeah.
one of those lines, but I
Hit her with
also
a movie quote.
yeah, I also like just waiting and knowing I can have it that night, getting her to the edge, going home, and then she's calling me by tomorrow to pull it up because like I'm only delaying it by 12 hours, you know. So
Wow, you had this all like I kind of like you.
Yeah.
You kind of like
I had
yeah.
to replay what he said in my head.
Wait.
I was like, oh shit, he calculated.
How do we get to 12 hours? Like,
I got a 3-day thing where it's like,
Yeah.
if I get a 3-day window, I can get it done in 72 hours.
3-day window.
That's your
for,
salesman history.
Yeah,
you got to
yeah.
close the deal.
Shout out to Marcus W. You
Shout
know,
out-
it's a nigga from Wake.
Yeah.
I won't
Yeah.
I won't make it too close. I learned that from a nigga. That was a pathological liar, but that was the one. That was the one thing I learned from him that was valuable information.
The
and
one
I
thing you
have
told the truth about.
God damn it, it was the truth. Holy
What
shit.
like if you
The 72-hour rule.
okay?
How to hit a girl in 72 hours. The most savage, foolproof, effective,
foolproof?
decent, foolproof, decent way to do it. And like, I mean, I'm talking like nobody feels dogged out in the situation at all. It's perfect. She's giving it up. You're getting it back, and she don't feel like you slutted her out or shortchanged her on any way, and you don't feel the same way. Like it's literally this perfect 72-hour window thing. But long story short, she fucked me up. I never got to hit because the next day we're talking, we having a good time. I knew the date was good, so we're vibing in text.
Yeah.
But she keeps bigging me up because I didn't try to have sex with her that night because I paid for our date. Then she proceeds to tell me I paid for every date that I've ever been on, or I've split the bill with the guy that I went on the date. So a man asked you out on a date and she was paying her way or paid for the whole thing her entire life. This chick was my age, 32 or 31. She was 1 year younger than me.
So it's her fault.
So she was
she's
impressed.
She's a grown woman with no
sh-
standards.
So she was impressed that I invited her out. I paid. Mind you, I'm still $50 under for this entire date. I made out with her, got her hot and heavy in the parking lot, and didn't try to have sex with her that night. All of that impressed her. But the biggest impressment was the fact that I paid for a date that I invited her to. Then later throughout the day, it started fucking me up because this chick was fine. Like she wasn't fine. She looked good and she was thick, crazy thick. And it halfway through the day I realized, wow, I shouldn't be fucking you because you paid for every nigga to fuck you. This is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But you have no standards. Like
That's what I
Because
said. She
now-
has low standards.
you
Yeah,
have no
she's-
standard. The fact
yeah.
that I hit basic chivalry
Yeah.
and then no, I don't want the pussy
Because
no more. Yeah,
when she
like
paid for the date, she probably threw the pussy at those niggas.
which is crazy.
like the fact that she didn't even like.
I can't wrap my mind around being
Yeah.
around a woman who gives the pussy up after she paid for the date.
Just petty things.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
crazy, bro.
That's the type of shit you gotta ask, like, yo, girl, like, you know, whatever, like, what's some stupid shit you done?
That's the
just
shit.
to
Those,
see,
those are the questions
who
you
am
need
I
to ask.
marrying? You
Those
know
are
what
the
I mean?
questions you need to ask. Like,
That's the
have you
type of shit.
ever went Dutch on a date and then gave him the pussy
Yeah.
afterwards, and he wasn't your boyfriend? Like, This completely different when you in a relationship with somebody. The money's going back and forth so consistently. That whatever. No, we talking about date 1 through 3. You gave the pussy up and you paid, and then she was even giving the pussy to nigga she paid for them.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I could as the day went on, she became less and less attractive because all I kept thinking was, dirty niggas have been hitting this.
Yeah.
Dirty niggas have
and then you're
dirty bum niggas have been hitting this. I can't enjoy this the way that I should be able to enjoy your look. You know what I'm saying?
AJ, your fault. The expectations you've had in your head of her, it messed up everything. That's why when you see a girl, you got to think about all the things you've done to the past girls. Like, I've stuck my fingers in bitches' assholes. Like, she probably liked it the same way. You know what I mean? Like, they ain't shit.
I wouldn't have judged her if she gave me the pussy after I paid for the date. It's the fact that I'm the first man at 31 years old to pay for your date.
Yep.
And I'm not your first sexual partner. That was my biggest issue.
Yeah.
So it wasn't even that.
You gotta ask her where
I've done disgusting things to girls that I still respect to this day. I was texting one earlier today.
Yeah.
And we gonna get lunch soon, probably. And it's like,
Shout out Panera.
yeah, and I've done disgusting things to her from the first date. You know what I'm saying? And I still have the utmost respect for her. It was the fact that you have never paid. You have always paid. No man has paid for you on a date in 31 years, and you gave all of them the pussy. And I'm at least guy number 10, I'm sure. You know what I'm saying? If not more, I'm being modest. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, dog. I couldn't even do it after that. It was just slowly throughout the day.
Because you just
stop texting because I was just like, I don't like her.
She needs better for herself.
She needs guidance.
Bad. But once they're over 30, bro, you can't guide them. You just ride.
Uh,
Unless you love them. You got to want to, you know what I mean? Probably.
You got to be stupid, bro.
30 is different than 50.
Once a girl gets, 30 is over.
30 is different than 50, though.
35 is 35 and older, it's over. Don't try to change her mind. Even when you get 35, can't nobody change your mind. 35 and older, your mind is not changing.
Man.
You don't think a little bit older than 35?
I think.
Shit, Charlemagne.
In terms of
Charlemagne when he started telling gay jokes.
I'm talking about in terms of relationships.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm talking about. I'm talking about in terms of relationships,
dynamics
not life.
Like if
life you can evolve and stuff like that, but like in terms of relationships and what you expect and how you think men and women should be together in short and long term relationships, 35 plus, fuck it. I will agree to whatever you think is supposed to be the way. Bitch, you're staring this bitch into a goddamn cliff. And I'm not about to tell you for what. It ain't gonna do nothing but start an argument and we'll get into back and forth on who is more right, and then I'm gonna count myself out the pussy. Why would I do that?
Yeah.
I'll jump on this boat that's steering towards the ship and I'm just gonna jump off with a life vest before it gets there.
You're gonna say something to make her feel stupid.
Yeah. I've lost so much pussy just off of just like hearing just something and just having to say something. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I've lost out on so much.
Yeah.
Baddies too, but I just don't give a fuck.
Which ain't even a loss, you know what I mean?
It's not a loss because it's just certain IQ I just can't fuck with. You know what I'm saying?
And you from Philly, so you used to losing. So, you know, what's fumbling a pitch?
Yeah.
It's nothing.
Yeah, it's absolutely not. That was a good one.
Nothing at all.
It's actually in my DNA to lose. God, I hate this nigga.
That was good.
That was a good callback. And then bring us out of this trance. This bitches. I felt like Lil Yachty, like when he did the Drake interview, when he was like, I don't like to talk about women because it puts me in a depressive state. And then it just got quiet, and Drake was like, "You all right?" He was like, "Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm good. Yeah. Like that's how it is, bro. When you just start thinking, when you start talking too much, I'm like, you know what? Let me not even go down that path because I just
I'll have you stressing. Just
have
think
me
about
stressed.
It'll
Just
have
like,
you hating women.
why can't we work this? Why can't this just work? You know, it just seems so easy.